There are lots of changes or differences between the Hot 40i and 50i, some subtle and some obvious. Watch this video to the end if you're considering an upgrade from the Hot 40i to the 50i, and especially if you're considering which one to get. Starting with their design and build, the Hot 50i is a straight-up winner with its revamped look. The camera cutout is slicker, and its squarish lenses makes a difference. But what really enhances its look is the new flash design, making it look more modern as compared to the iPhone look on the Hot 40i, which, to be fair, is one of the few I actually loved from its era. They are both made of plastic, including their frames, and both do not retain fingerprints and smudges, at least for the colors I have here. The Hot 50i is lighter at 184 grams compared to the Hot 40i at 190 grams. The Hot 40i has no IP certification, while the Hot 50i is IP54 certified for dust and water. Looking at their displays, you can say the Hot 50i has been upgraded to a 6.7 inches LCD from the 6.56 inches on the Hot 40i, depending on your preference. I prefer smaller-handed devices, so the Hot 40i fits me better in this area. They both have 720p resolution and 90Hz refresh rate, even though Infinix claims the Hot 50i has 120Hz refresh rate. It really doesn't. The Hot 50i hits 500 nits of peak brightness, while the Hot 40i falls short with 480 nits. Both displays are great indoors, with some struggles outdoors under direct sunlight. They both have decent color profiles and acceptable levels of contrast and saturation, so consuming media is a pretty decent experience on both. The Hot 50i has always on display, the Hot 40i doesn't. Oh, they both have the same layout, with an addition of a second speaker for stereo effect on the top of the Hot 50i. The dual speakers have a noticeable impact on its sound quality. Both have the dynamic island, but the Hot 50i is optimized to support additional functions. The Infinix Hot 40i is powered by Android 13 on XOS 13 with a Unisoc T606 12nm octa-core processor, while the Hot 50i has an upgrade with Android 14 operating system on XOS 14.5 and a MediaTek Helio G81 octa-core processor. The Hot 50i, however, has a downgraded GPU from the Mali G57 MP1 GPU on the Hot 40i to a Mali G52 MC2 GPU. This decision from Infinix is a huge blow to those looking to game with the Hot 50i. They both handle low graphics games well, and high graphics games can only be enjoyed at low graphics settings. The gaming experience won't be great on either device for true gamers. The Hot 40i comes with 4 or 8 GB of RAM, while the Hot 50i is only available in 4 or 6 GB of RAM. Again, giving more of an edge to the Hot 40i in terms of gaming, overall performance and smoothness of the device. They are both available in 128 or 256 GB of storage. They both have a 5000 mAh batteries with 18 watts charging and an included charging brick alongside the usual accessories. The Hot 50i, however, has bypass charging to help increase performance by supplying power directly to the processor and bypassing the battery. So the idea is to reduce heat and protect the battery during heavy usage like gaming, which in turn gives it a longer lifespan. Alright, let's talk camera. The Hot 40i has a 50 megapixels main shooter and a 32 megapixels selfie camera, while Infinix decided to downgrade the Hot 50i to a 48 megapixels main shooter and an 8 megapixels selfie camera. They both shoot videos at 1080p 30 frames per second. Images and video out of both are decent for its price range, but I'd love to read your comments based off the samples I have provided. They both have front and rear LED flashlights, but the Hot 50i has adjustable intensity. Oh, in case I forgot to mention this, they both have their power buttons as their fingerprint sensors, and both are pretty responsive. So if you ask me, which should I get between the Hot 40i and Hot 50i? I'd say the Hot 50i. And if you ask, should I upgrade from the Hot 40i to the Hot 50i? I'd say yes, unless you own the 8GB RAM variant of the Hot 40i. Then maybe hold on to it, as the Hot 50i might not be as smooth. I recommend the Hot 50i over the Hot 40i because it looks better and up to date. Bigger display for enjoyable media consumption, dual stereo speakers to enhance the experience, and a lot of AI assistance for your everyday task. Plus, it is IP54 certified, which comes in handy. However, you can make your own decision based off the information provided, as we might have different opinions. Both devices are great for everyday tasks, and average users should have no complaints. Subscribe to the channel if this has been useful to you, and watch any of these videos for alternatives to the Hot 40i and 50i. Thank you for your time. Till we see you again. Bye bye.